welcome. Sure. Welcome back to UnMetal. I say welcome back because I played a demo of this. The hell happened here? Okay, fine. Got it. Yeah, so I played a demo of this a while back, and I thought it was really cool. And I remembered it existed, and it was $5, so I bought it because it was on sale. And I figured this would be a fun thing to stream. For those that don't know what this is, it's like a Metal Gear parody. But actually, its own legit game that I've heard was excellent.
Once upon a time, a Soviet war...
Hang on. Okay, we need more volume.
Territory. The aircraft was intercepted and shot down. As the pilot emerged from the wreckage, he was arrested by the same bastards who shot him down, then later was brought to a military base for interrogation. That pilot was me.
Name?
My name is Fox. Jesse Fox.
You don't seem to be Russian.
Russian? Me?
You were piloting a Russian aircraft 2 hours ago.
Bliskin.
I also drive a Toyota, and I'm not Japanese.
All right, Mr. Fox. Before arresting you, I'm obligated to write down a report with your version of the facts. So tell us what the hell you were doing in that heavily armed Soviet helicopter.
It's a long story.
Sergeant, bring us
Chet,
some
that's
coffee.
not me.
Yes,
That's not
sir. Wachowski, bring the lieutenant some coffee.
Why is Fox's voice lower than everyone else's?
Well,
Oh,
Mr. Fox,
because he's doing
we have plenty of
this.
time. Explain what happened.
In 1972, a crack commando unit threw me in a prison for a crime I didn't commit.
Under arrest for a crime you didn't commit.
I promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the underground, trying to survive from these soldiers of fortune.
Oh my god. The Great Escape. Okay, here we go, chat.
Let's start from the beginning. How did you escape from that cell?
Piece of cake. I just had to write a note.
A note? Where'd you get the paper from?
I used toilet paper.
I see. And how did you find a pen?
A pen? I was in a dirty, grimy cell, not in an office. I wrote the note with a rusty wire, using my own blood as ink.
Sounds about right. Punch toilet, get toilet paper. Understood.
I scratched my arm with the wire and got to work. It wasn't easy. The toilet paper tore under the pressure of the bloody wire. Those bastards gave us cheap paper. One ply, unscented, and unpatterned.
Why did you break the toilet? Why not grab the paper like a normal person?
You know how prison is. It's kill or be killed. And I wasn't going to be killed by some dirty toilet.
Hey, you moron! Holy Jesus.
It sounds like a South Park voice. Like a Matt Stone voice.
You schmuck. Do you really think I'd be stupid enough to kill myself? Kill myself?
What? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a good playthrough, I can tell. This has been recommended. I mean, since I played the demo like years
Threw
ago.
away the key and got out of there.
Mr. Fox, what about the noose? Where did you get that from?
Where did I get the noose? Are you seriously asking me that?
I am, Mr. Fox.
I'll tell you later.
Status, skills, controls. Okay.
leaving the cell, I found myself in a prison yard surrounded by some buildings. There were piles of boxes and other stuff here and there.
I don't remember much of the demo. This looks like the demo area, but I could be wrong.
And it was night.
But yeah, I've been weirdly craving Metal Gear. And even just a parody of Metal Gear will do. Vinny, I've played this whole game. I can confirm you will shit and giggle and clap and jiggle. That's good. Wait, clap and jiggle? Wait, what will be jiggling? Just me?
Filthy cloth scraps. I made some handy bandages to prepare for when I would get wounded. Bad news. Dirty cloth rags don't heal you. They just stop the bleeding, and I ain't got time to bleed. Good news. I could reuse these rags as much as I wanted. Good dirty cloth is hard to come by.
Amazing. Yeah.
I thought everyone would be asleep at night, that it was safe to escape. I was dead wrong. I noticed the presence of...
One or two?
2 guards on the night shift.
You will grant no experience when you neutralize him if you're detected. Okay, that's interesting. That didn't take long.
I thought everyone would be asleep at night. That it was
We'll just do one guard.
on the night shift.
See, then you can throw the body. Someone said keep punching.
Stop it! Go to sleep! Stop it! Go to sleep!
Kind of sounds like Johnny. Hey, Johnny. I picked up a handkerchief. Wait, what did you say? Handkerchief? Did you find the chief? No, I said handkerchief. What kind of chief did you find, Snake?
Go to sleep!
I need to pee.
His name was Hank R. Chief. And he was the top dog around here. Use the toilet to save the game. It's a kind of amazing how much of the main Metal Gear Solid actors I've met or have had some kind of meme with or conversation with.
Hello? You talking to me?
Affirmative. My name is Colonel Alan Harris, 5th Battalion.
I'm Jesse Fox.
Rank?
I'm not military, Colonel.
Then tell me, Fox, what the hell are you doing here?
I've been jailed for a crime I didn't commit. Do you know how to get out of here?
Try to escape through any sewer. There must be one nearby, 'cause it stinks when it's hot. Once outside, move along at nighttime and sleep during the day.
What about you, Colonel?
I've been
Colonel.
tortured. My legs won't make it. But if you bring me a radio, I can help you escape.
Hold on, Harris. Are you sure you heard him say Alan Harris?
Yes, sir. Saw him yesterday.
Look, Mr. Fox, Colonel Harris died a month ago in an ambush.
Well, it's the name that stubborn old man gave me.
I see. I'll write down on the report that you talked to Colonel Harris after his death. Continue your story.
As I was saying...
Any
I searched
sewer.
for a
Yeah, that's a weird line. So...
Under some crates, I found my salvation. A sewer hole. There was no ladder, and I couldn't see the bottom. I needed to find a ladder or rope if I wanted to go down.
Thank you for the raid. So David Hayter, obviously, there's the hog thing, and when I met him, he heard my snake impression, which is on video, so that is weird. But then that same
Took
year...
a coin off the guard.
Money? What'd you intend to spend it on? I suspect there's no shops open for an escapee on a midnight run.
Who said anything about spending? I used it to distract soldiers. I quickly found out that guards love picking up free coins off the ground.
That same year, last year, Cam Clark was also there, who does Liquid. And we were talking, like, in the area, you know, in the area where, like, people were getting ready to go on stage and stuff, and, you know, I don't know how the conversation came up. Maybe someone that knew me was mentioning that I do an impression, and he told me, he was like, "My dear, I would love to hear it." I was like, well, if you want to hear my Liquid impression, and I probably did a better job at other points in my life. Someone said this made-up story is taking a long time to get out. I will punch you in the ban. But it's real. I have a video of David Hayter saying, "Vinny, I hear you want to squeeze my hog." Which is not true.
Hey, a coin.
But I did meet Cam Clark, and he heard my Liquid impression, and he said it was good. Now, of course, he was just saying that to be nice.
I picked up the guard's radio. Without encryption, I knew other guards could listen in on my conversations with Harris.
I see. You still haven't told me how you got that noose.
I'll tell you later. As I was saying, I needed to find a special encryption circuit to install in the radio.
Have you met Quentin Flynn? Yes. A couple times. I've met a couple other bit actors, too, from Metal Gear. But, like, not, like... Oh. Challenge unlocked secrets. But I've, It's weird, yeah, thinking back to when I was a
had
kid.
the circuit. I just had to attach it to the radio.
Bit actors, like, I'm talking, like, smaller parts. Just at, like, some random thing. But David Hayter being the one that, like, actually knew who I was wild. And Cam Clark was very nice. He's a cool dude. Have you met a Otaku Convention? No, I haven't.
What was that? Mike!
I was injured and losing blood. I had to heal that wound before I bled to death.
Okay, I see how this game's a thing. Oh my god, I have that little HP? Shit. Depleted uranium ball. That's a good thing to carry. You definitely want to hold on to that. Reach level 2. This one is find 15 secrets. This one is finish the game without using a potty. Finish game on hard difficulty. Combine your circuits with the radio.
With the modified radio, I could speak to Harris with no one listening. Now, I just had to bring it to him.
And the noose?
Later.
Squeezed uranium.
Here you are, Colonel. A radio. I've modified it to encrypt the signal.
Oh, good job, son. Do you have another one for you?
Not yet. I'll call you through Channel 1 as soon as I find another.
Good luck, son. And Godspeed.
That was a interesting choice to read the line like that. Have you seen the animation of Liquid talking about how Burger King sucks and McDonald's is superior? No, I haven't.
You stole a one-eyed man's patch?
A one-eyed man that would shoot me without hesitation.
Because it was his job. What you did was macabre and suggest you might have a fetish.
Holy Jesus.
Well, the patch turned out to be handy to create a lethal weapon.
Glass eye.
You removed
Really?
his glass eye too?
Yes, I took it out of his eye socket to chill out.
To chill out? Pulling out glass eyes relaxes you?
I'm not a sadist. I didn't enjoy pulling it out, but it helped when I rolled it around in my mouth like candy.
Dude, what the fuck?
I was under a lot of pressure. Too much stress and I'd end up making a mistake.
What are you talking about? Grants limited invulnerability when ring is sacrificed. Chat, something weird is happening. It won't let me go back into the game. Okay, that's very strange. I've disconnected the controller and still nothing. Oh my god. X input and direct input are triggering at the same time. Controls, PlayStation button style. Let's see. Well, that's just button style. That's not going to actually help me. Oh, that's so weird. It just saved. You can reload. Sure about that? What? Well, okay. That's not a good start. Is Steam input trying to do anything to your controller? Not that I can see. Okay, it did save, but that's... yeah, that was bizarre.
Be quiet.
Hey, buddy. I have no paper. Can you bring me some?
Here you are.
Thanks, man. You saved my ass, literally. What the fuck? What sort of paper is this? It's only one ply, unscented, and unpatterned.
It's the kind the prisoners use.
Fuck, that's why their hands stink so much. By the way, who are you? I don't recognize your voice.
I'm Lieutenant Marcus Stevenson.
Lieutenant, you say? Sir, I apologize for my manners. I did not know your rank, sir.
Relax and clean up your rear guard well.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay.
You broke down the door and attacked a guard while he was on the toilet?
Yes, I beat the shit out of him.
Is that a joke?
No, I literally beat the shit out of him. That toilet paper wasn't unscented anymore.
Let's move on.
Oh my god. I'll be taking... oh. Used toilet paper? Actually fucking unhinged game.
I ran
This is
into
a
guard
Spanish
as I
game?
went in. Luckily, the guy was sleeping. That bastard was going to have a rude awakening.
Stick. Oh, the eye patch. That's fun.
With the radio encrypted, I could talk to Harris. I wouldn't have been able to escape without his help. I hate to admit it, but the grumpy old man gave some good advice. Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
Sewer found. I'm looking for a rope or something to go down.
There must be some around. Search thoroughly.
Someone said they should have just gotten Hater. Do you think he would have did it? I know he's willing to have fun with the role, and you know what? He might have. He actually might have. At Too Many Games last year, I've told this story a bunch, but dude was telling stories, he was drinking, he was hanging out, he was like doing the snake voice. At one point he called to me from across the room, like from across the bar, and he was like, "Vinny, squeeze my hog." And it was actually insane. And it's real, and there are people who have... That chat member that doubted me earlier, that is real. And I was with Wooly and Eyepatch Wolf, and they could vouch for it. I told him no, I couldn't squeeze it. No.
The lethal weapon you created with the patch was a slingshot? Sort of childish, don't you think? What were you gonna shoot? Pebbles?
Depleted uranium balls. 3 shots, and goodbye guard.
Psst. Do you want a cigarette?
No. Not yet.
With those first aid kits, I could disinfect and heal my wounds. Good news, those kits stopped any bleeding and also healed my wounds over time. Bad news, once you used them, they were gone.
But yeah, the point I'm trying to make about David Hayter is he's a cool dude. He's the life of the party. He's got a cool factor to him, and he's not afraid to joke around about his role as the famous Solid Snake.
Hey, a coin! Hey, a coin!
So I think he probably would do something like this if, you know, people were able to get him and, offer him a decent amount of money for his time.
Be quiet.
Though, I wonder, though, because it is, like... It's a parody, but if he's voicing the character as Snake, would that... I don't know, would that, like... end up being too weird? Would it, like... I don't know. Could be legal issues, there could be a couple different ways that might not work out so great.
Psst. Do you want a cigarette? Thanks, dude. Hey, do you have a light? Thanks, dude.
Hey, give me my lighter back.
What later?
You bastard. Screw yourself in that cell.
What is 500 cigarettes? I don't know. Orville meme?
The soldier
Oh,
says
that
to his
became a
captain,
thing,
"Sir,
didn't it?
I need to request
Bortus.
leave for this weekend. Why do you need it, Private?
500
I'm
cigarettes.
gonna have a baby, sir. Congratulations. Request granted. Next week, the captain asked, Private, was it a boy or a girl?
Level up.
The soldier replies, I don't know, sir. I'll find out in 9 months.
Uh-huh.
What's in your closet, Private?
I reached a special place
Wait,
where I found
Ah.
something.
What, Mr. Fox?
It was... what was it? Damn, I can't remember.
Be quiet.
Vinny Vision, someone just said.
Hey, Mike, can you tell them again? Of course. The Sarge says to the soldier, someone sent you a blank letter. The soldier says, it's from my wife, Sergeant. How do you know that, soldier? Because we argued and we don't talk to each other.
I might have... I don't know, I might have overestimated how powerful the slingshot was.
I need to request leave for this weekend. Why do you need it, Private? I'm gonna have a baby, sir. Congratulations, request granted. Next week, the captain asks him, Hey, a coin. You're not going to pick it up, right? Yeah, why not? Come on, Mike, it's the oldest trick ever. As soon as you crouch down, smack! Smack what? The owner will show up and kick your ass. The Sarge says to the soldier, Escaping prisoner!
Yeah, I forgot it was 3. Oh man, that HP level is bad. I hope all the guards are named Mike. They probably are. I know a couple Mikes. One Mike you know as well. But yeah, Mike is that's a very common name here in Staten Island. We got a lot of Joeys, Vinnies, and Mikes. If you could believe it. If you can believe it. Oh, the sunglasses. I've heard Vine Sauce is a common name. Yeah, there was a lot of Vine. I grew up with at least 4 other Vine Sauces. As for the Orville, I talked about that a little bit.
Colonel, do you read me?
Loud and clear, Fox.
I found a rope to go down the sewer.
And you're not down yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
I'm on it, Colonel.
When the series... No, there's no new Orville episodes. I think it was... The last one was season 3. But... I liked it. I thought it was as close to TNG as you could get. Which... You know, a lot of people were kind of expecting it to be just more Seth MacFarlane, Family Guy, funny, epic, funny moment. And while it had that a little bit, especially in the first season, it ended up kind of having more heart than I expected, and it felt a lot more like TNG than most recent Star Trek. So I thought there was a lot of good stuff in it. I enjoyed it. And Norm was in it, so I always liked seeing Norm. Use the... Oh, okay, in the mystery room I can use the sunglasses. Alright. But there's also... Keep in mind, too, a lot of the modern stuff with Trek is also, like, they onboard you with comedy and, like, skibbity. But, like, Lower Decks ended up being an actual good show. Even though people thought it was just gonna be Rick and Morty. And it kinda wasn't.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. It was that damn grenade guy. I wanted to punch the hell out of him, but I couldn't reach him.
Why couldn't you reach him?
There was a ditch.
A simple ditch stopped you?
This was no mere simple ditch. It was full of tentacles. And blood-stained spears that moved up and down.
What?
And bony arms that tried to grab me. And deadly lays.
Okay, Mr. Fox. I get it. You couldn't reach him. For your own good, I'll not include the spears, arms, and tentacles in my report. Now, Mr. Fox, please continue your story.
All right. The fight began as he tossed the first grenade at me.
Grenade guy. Good. Legally distinct Metal Gear music, yeah, and legally distinct... Not just that, but legally distinct Metal Gear name. That's a Kojima name. Grenade Guy.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
fuck is that hit noise?
Boss defeated.
I searched the grenade guy.
Wait, wasn't there a ditch?
I used the bridge.
What bridge? But you told me you couldn't cross the ditch.
Because I didn't see it at first. I was completely focused on my opponent, the grenade guy.
I see.
I see. Hook. Neutralize 5 guards with a slingshot. But yeah, just to finish what I was saying about Lower Decks, I didn't watch every episode of it, but I liked a lot of it. And maybe one day I need to watch the rest of it, but it was the best of the more modern stuff. Now they're doing another comedy series. So it seems like everything that they end up doing with Star Trek has to be comedic in some way. So I really hope that they find a way back to... And I'm good with comedy. TNG was funny. Deep Space Nine had its moments. Quark was funny. But that's kind of... Discovery wasn't funny at all. They did say fuck yeah science a bunch, and Tilly was supposed to be funny. Yeah. But that's what's surprising about Orville. It ended up being, like, it was pitched as a comedy show, and it ended up being better.
I couldn't see the bottom of that hole, but I anchored the rope and I went down.
It's like they had to sell the show. Mr. McFarlane, we wanna let you live your Star Trek dream. But you do Family Guy. Can you make it comedy?
I anchored the rope and went down into the pitch darkness. Finally, I touched ground. I was in a sewer composed of narrow passages. There were channels of rotten water and narrow sidewalks. And the typical pipes and waste everywhere. It smelled
sewer
like
level
shit. The putrid
already.
air was barely breathable. But once my lungs got used to that stench, I started to investigate my surroundings. First off, I had to check the depth of the water.
Severed arm. Well, I'm sorry?
I dipped the severed arm in the water to calculate the depth. As soon as I did, it started shaking. When I pulled it back out, there was nothing but bones. I couldn't explain what I saw, but my instincts told me this water might be dangerous. I'm not gonna lie, I had trouble getting where I needed to go. In fact, I had to build a floating platform to get through. Worse yet, everything down there was out for my blood.
I think the water's fine. Oh, Captain. A fortuitous event has occurred. While you were talking about Star Trek, a hollow blue barrel has appeared in this video game.
Hold on, Mr. Fox. What exactly did you say
What the
attacked
fuck?
you?
What you just heard. Some sort of hybrid between piranha and human.
A human piranha
My
attacked
God.
you? I see. And in your opinion, could you elaborate how this hybrid could exist?
That question kept gnawing at the back of my brain the entire day. I dwelled on it over and over again, And after seeing everything I saw on that base, their facilities, their experiments, their labs, I reached the only logical explanation.
And what was that, Mr. Fox?
That a woman, hell-bent on becoming a mother, was unable to afford standard artificial insemination.
Oh god, is this
So she
that
sought
Del Toro
illicit
movie?
services on the black market instead. And you know how the black market is. They scam you with any fake shit.
No.
She took up an offer from a back alley doctor who
Oh,
did
God.
the operation as requested. But she had yet to find out that she was actually fertilized with piranha sperm.
Oh my fucking god.
Poor woman.
Months passed, and she became the mother of a school of human piranha hybrids. The horrified woman flushed them down the toilet. They ended up in the sewers, where they would keep reproducing, creating a colony of human piranha hybrids.
This is the stupidest
the same
fucking shit.
ones that attacked me.
Actually the stupidest shit ever. Oh man. Yeah, we're getting the unreliable narrator. And I like it a lot. Leads to some good comedic moments. This isn't too far off from Kojima. No.
Sergeant Roscoe.
It's in the ballpark. It's in the
What?
ballpark.
Escaped? How? Through the sewers? Shit! No, don't send anyone. If he hides like a rat, he will die like a rat. Switch on the shredders. Huh. Did I just hear a rat? Get out from your hole, you cowardly vermin! Look what the cat dragged in. The escaped prisoner. We've got some big balls coming here, rodent.
The situation was foobar. He was armed and hunkered down behind his desk. I was screwed.
So what did you do?
In 5 nanoseconds, I scrutinized the room and noticed a very subtle detail.
Scrutinize the
There was a
bio.
large globe in the middle of the room. I already had what I needed to take him down.
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh my god. Like, how do you even think of something like this?
Pissing me off!
Ah. Perfectly logical. Yeah, oh yeah, I agree.
Huh. Did I just hear a rat?
Okay, I got it this time, chat. All right. I'm a little injured. I don't got it this time. What the fuck?
Pissing me off!
God damn it. You can probably head to the right to heal. I think it got blocked off. Yeah, there's just barrels that magically appear. I got this. I got this, chat.
Pissing me off! Damn you!
Boss defeated.
Boss defeated! Card 1. Cool. So far, this game is
Shredders.
oh god.
That asshole Roscoe ordered to have them activated. Later they would be a pain in my ass, but they'd end up saving it too.
So far, this game is cool. It is a loving tribute to Metal Gear, but also has some of its own fun stuff. Okay, there's nothing else in here as far as I'm aware. Yeah, the recounting the story thing is cool, especially considering Metal Gear Solid 1 had, like, I forget what other Metal Gear games did it, but, like, right in the beginning of the intro,
As I proceeded down the sewer sidewalk,
It's just
I
Snake
noticed
talking
a path
to
nearby I couldn't
Colonel.
reach.
Why not?
It was across the sewer water.
What was the distance to the other side?
so it reminds me of that a little bit.
Around 10 yards.
Hold on. Weren't those channels narrow? You're contradicting yourself, Mr. Fox.
That's because the sewer fumes were psychotropic and messing with my senses.
I see.
I realized I needed something to cross to the other side.
I see. So yeah, there's just half piranha, half human in this game. As we all know, it is actually in the mind of Snake. Jesse.
Son, do you copy?
Copy, Colonel.
I've been trying to contact you.
There was no signal down in the sewers.
Have you already escaped? Where are you now?
Not much progress. I should still be near the prisons.
Are you kidding me, Fox? You're still too damn close. You need to travel farther before coming topside.
I know, but there are sewer channels blocking my way.
Then build something to cross them, Fox. Find some materials. Where are you exactly?
I think I'm in the office of some sort of officer.
You should search for classified files about Operation Jericho. Take them with you. They're up to something.
I don't know.
what. We must find out.
Just it's funny the way he said it. Yeah. Chat, what if he's, like, telling the truth about everything? The protagonist. What if Jesse Fox is actually
Before
telling the
leaving
truth,
the
and there
office,
were
I called
half
Harris to let
mermaids,
him know that I found the files.
piranha people?
Before leaving the office, I called Harris to... Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
I found some documents. Operation Jericho. Looks like it talks about... an attack plan?
Attack? Against what, son?
I have no idea. It's encoded. I'll keep searching for more documents, Colonel.
Operation Jericho is a rumor only known by a few officers and, of course, the enemy. How did you find out about it, Mr. Fox?
As I told you, Colonel Harris asked me to search for files about it.
The deceased Colonel Harris? Yes.
I had the feeling that this officer didn't believe anything I was saying.
It's understandable. I don't believe you either.
Oh, really? Well, Miss Incredulous, why ask me to tell you
Wow.
the story?
Well, I like the way you tell it. And since there are no thieves
yeah.
here.
Great.
Yeah.
So, What was Operation Jericho?
Turns out that location was actually a clandestine base with a company codenamed X-Army.
Go even
commanded
deeper.
by
One
someone
layer
named
deeper.
General X. They were planning a large-scale attack against Allied posts.
And that plan was?
Be patient. That comes later.
Hey! Don't be like that. Come on, tell me.
The officer that was taking my statement was also curious about what I knew.
And what exactly do you know about Operation Jericho, Mr. Fox?
That it was a hell of an operation. Harris and I knew the details thanks to the files we found. Correction, I found.
Again, how much did you exactly find out?
Let me continue. You'll find out later.
They need to have one more layer of flashback. Someone just said in chat, like, him talking to his adult son. Yeah, like, you know, 20 years down the line or so.
Heading east, I ran into a hound.
A puppy. You didn't hurt it, did you?
A puppy? That monster was the size of a horse. Even so, I wanted to see if it was friendly. Puppy, puppy, are you a good boy?
I mean, the corpses near it look like it is a good boy.
But that hound was trained to kill. Its bloody eyes looked at me like I was a well-done steak.
That's bad. Yeah, I don't think we're going that way. There's no reason to break that.
Who's there? Damn cat. Who's there?
It's the cat.
Damn T-Rexes. Hold on, weren't they extinct?
Wait, no.
Escaping prisoner, send backup. Who's there? Who's there?
It's Mike!
Fuck, Mike, you scared me.
I'm sorry. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay. Base, escaping prisoner, send back.
Damn it. Okay. I don't know why I did that. I was like, oh, maybe I can pick up the fire extinguisher. You can't pick up the fire extinguisher.
Base, escaping prisoner, send back.
I'm doing a very good job. Got the experience point.
Heading south, I ran into a couple of trucks. That was my big chance to escape. But first, I had to get rid of the guards.
But the sound of the clapping ass cheeks alerted the guards. It's kind of funny how, like, Hater's delivery is... It's amazing. He's really, really good at what he does. And I obviously love his Snake voice, and I love his voice work, and I love his choices that he makes as an actor. But it is so very easy to parody.
I heard something.
Which, I mean, that is legendary. The fact that that is even a thing is kind of cool, because, like, think about how many, like, gruff military men there have been since then that aren't nearly as, like, parodied or beloved as David's Snake voice.
Once
3?
the guards were history, I examined the engine.
At least. I mean, I guess Michael Ironside was Splinter Cell, Sam Fisher.
I took a
He was
glance
good,
and my
but he's
worst
just
fears came true.
Michael Ironside.
It was an old diesel engine with no AdBlue or particulate filter.
What does that mean?
Running away in that truck would have polluted the area with nitrogen oxides and microparticles. And I wasn't willing to sacrifice the environment for a hasty retreat. So I armed myself with patience and I kept searching for another way to escape.
Wow, Jesse, I didn't know you were so eco-friendly.
Well, it's nothing really.
I believe every word of what this guy says. Someone also said, wasn't Solid Snake based on Snake Plissken? And, yeah. And you can hear, like, definitely there's an inflection. I don't want to take away from, like, David's characterization and, like, the way he did the voice and the way he did the role, but, yeah, I mean... A lot of Metal Gear was based on Escape from New York. And L.A., which is a slightly better movie than I think people give it credit for, if you just get into the campiness of it. It's not good, but it's fun to watch. But yeah, that voice that David did is definitely close to the Snake Plissken voice, for sure. Everything is based on something else. What can you do? It is kind of hard to find something 100% original. You just have to do it in your way, and you do it in some interesting fashion that maybe ends up melding elements in a unique way with a little bit of heart. I think is the best way to create. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm talking out of my butthole, but I think there is something to that. Like Gray Leno. Yeah, he's a gray alien, and he's great, and he's Jay Leno. Chat, if you think about it, what are my interests? Aliens, sci-fi, right? And late night television, like Conan. I practically do, a stream almost, 4 or 5 days a week. The late night guys did that. They tell terrible jokes. They talk about what's going on. They sometimes have skits. They have writers. They're actually funny.
Mr. Fox, I'm still waiting on an explanation for the news.
Yeah.
Later,
So Gray Leno
officer.
is a combination of my interests. Yeah, you will never get that explanation. That's a fake story. It's never going to be revealed. Someone said, Vinny, have you thought about appearing on Conan's fan segment? Yeah, I tried calling him and he didn't pick up. I did actually send in a thing, but the problem with that is, so Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan is, like, he does, like a little call. He'll do like a 20-minute call with someone, but you have to fill out a thing.
Watch out. There's a guard looking here. If you move, he'll see you.
Tell me when he's not looking.
That bastard won't move. He's over here all the time.
Fuck.
Hold on. I have an idea. Yo, Mike! Mike!
Shut up!
I got pictures of your mom naked in the bathtub. Wanna buy them? Real cheap.
You bastard! I'm done with his shit. Just go shoot that bastard. I'm already on my way.
Nice.
Nice.
Thanks for the help.
Thank you for knocking out that dick.
By the way, name's Jesse Fox.
Goonies reference? Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Don't tell me the prisoner was also named Mike.
No. Hold on. It wasn't Mike.
I'm Robert.
Let's see if I can get you out of here, Robert.
Thanks, Fox, but no. If you escape, they'll shoot you. And I'd rather be jailed than buried. You don't have a radio, do you?
Hold on. I'll get one for you.
New prisoner. Sorry, I mean, new codec person unlocked. I kind of like this one for boss battles. Just to finish what I was saying about the Conan thing, I did fill one out because chat was saying that I should probably give it a shot. So he just talks to a fan for like 20 minutes and you fill out like a form of, you know, what you do and what's interesting about you, basically, and why Conan might want to learn about you and talk to you for a little while. The problem with being a YouTuber slash streamer and wanting to get on Conan's podcast, in my opinion, is that no matter how good your pitch is, I feel like Conan or his team is going to think, this person is trying to use this as an opportunity to promote their stuff. That is something that I feel is going to be very useless stuff, yeah. So I don't think that's going to end up looking great. And then you also think about like just a prank bro or Logan Pauls and all these people, and I don't know if influencer has the best connotation for someone like Conan, who is 60, that likes to interview people like Dick Cavett. Just say you're a musician. Call it entertainer. I guess that's a way to do it. Well, in my pitch, I said I'm not trying to use this to get famous. Like, I don't really need that. I just love Conan. And I was at the podcast live in New York, and I've been watching and listening for years, and, you know, I just would like to tell him how weird this world is, and what I do for a living. I didn't get a reply or anything, but I didn't expect it. Imagine how many thousands of people submit every month. So denying it immediately makes it suspicious. Oh. Pitch Gray Leno to him. I have a character called Gray Leno.
Hey, Robert.
Did you get that radio?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thanks, Fox. I'll call you if I find out anything.
If you want to talk, use channel 2.
Okay, now get out of here before the guards show up.
I guess I just have, like, infinite dog meat now.
Are you there?
Here I am, Robert. Hey, Robert. You don't look like a military man.
Of course not. I'm a photographer.
Hold on. You're not a paparazzi, are you?
He's vaguely Huey-esque with a beard.
Right. A paparazzi. And one of the worst kind, too.
Damn, Robert, you must have fucked up royally to end up locked in here.
I've seen things I wasn't meant to, Fox.
Remainder of dog noise. Flula Borg was more YouTuber than Hollywood when he got on Conan. I think you could see Conan go from a little skeptical to enamored in that first meeting. Yeah, but I'm not as funny as Flula Borg, nor as charismatic, or quick on my feet, or witty. Who? His name is Flula Borg. What more do I need to say? His name is Flula. But no, I'm fine with accepting my place in this world, and it would be a dream to have a conversation with Conan, but of course, in a situation like that, I understand that that's a very, very, very big long shot. But Flula is hilarious, so it makes sense that they get along really well. Wrong direction, Melpert.
Colonel, do you read me?
Loud and clear, Fox.
I have a wooden platform.
So what are you waiting for? Get back to the sewers and keep running.
I'm not so sure it'll hold my weight.
Be creative, son. Look for floats of some kind and attach them onto the platform.
Oh yeah.
After making the platform, I had what I needed to cross the sewer channels to freedom.
But first I had to take a piss. Piss. Hern.
Hold on, Mr. Fox. The platform just vanished.
It's like Zelda.
Of course not. I picked it up every time I got to the other side.
You didn't mention that. Sounded like it vanished.
Well, I didn't feel like I had to mention something so obvious.
Then should I write down that you picked up the platform every time you used it?
Yes, of course.
Well, Mr. Fox, please continue with your story.
It's pretty funny. Someone said, Vinny, what mundane object in your life would save your progress? Duck button. This is exactly how the raft works in Zelda 1, or the ladder, rather. I have not changed the battery once on the duck button. I have 3 separate duck buttons, mind you. For some reason, Adult Swim just sent me a bunch of duck buttons. I don't know. It was for Duck Game, yeah,
Mr.
it was
Fox,
promotion
the
for Duck
noose.
Game.
Later.
Don't try my patience, Mr. Fox.
Later. Someone said, Vinny, what's Diaper Chief? Nope. Like, just this is such a weird fucking game.
By the way, how many rats were down there?
A lot, of course.
Hell yeah. The sewer was infested with assassin rats. They were everywhere, rushing to devour me alive. It was horrible. Felt like I was a huge chunk of cheese.
Wait. Legally distinct Benny Hill music, yeah. Oh, this was such a mistake. Oh, oh God. They're all dead. The smell of napalm. That was really good. Kill 5 piranha human hybrid things with the shredders. Craft a Molotov cocktail. Oh, we... Cool. Jeff, I saw you referencing Jabon LaFonchon. I can tell that the name Jabon LaFonchon lives in your brain rent-free. With how frequently you bring it up. You made it. I know. I'm just saying.
Inside some debris, I found an old flamethrower. It was in bad condition, but I could fix it. The worst part was the fuel tank was savagely chewed apart. It couldn't be saved, so I set out to replace it.
Okay, for those that don't know, like 10 years ago, I was at PAX and I interviewed Jeff with a sausage. I used the sausage as a microphone, and I said, I'm here with Jabon LaFonchon. So, Jabon, tell me about your new game. And I interviewed him with the sausage, and he was telling me about, like, what was the name of it, Jeff? Like, Diaper Hero? I forgot about this whole thing until I went back after you told me about it. And I had to rewatch it to even remember that this is a thing that happened. The rats are replaced with squirrels if you reply none. What I'm gathering is Vinny's only funny with his sausage in his hand. Well, here's the problem with sausage-based interview techniques. It doesn't pick up audio.
I had to replace the flamethrower's broken fuel tank before I could fill it up. After the repairs, my flamethrower was ready. The tubes were covered in rust, so I took great care to avoid overheating it.
Where are they fucking coming? Jesus. Just breaking through the walls. Yeah, this game's only $5 right now. It's on sale until like August something, and I saw it on sale and I was like, this is perfect for me to stream because, like I said, I like the demo. but I just didn't have time. Like, there's just, the past couple years especially, there have been so many games that I've wanted to play. New releases, old shit. It's been too much. So I'm almost done with Elden Ring. I finished Paper Mario, Monkey Ball. Any of the new releases that I'm interested in are still a ways out, and now I can do like smaller games like this. And so I mean, it was always in the back of my mind, like, oh, that was a cool game, I should play that one day. But I forgot about it, so it was nice to see it on sale, and I was like, oh, for $5, this is like perfect. That and, like, I've been thinking about Metal Gear a little bit lately. And how, kind of miss it. Another Metal Gear playthrough? Oh god. Will you finish Fallen Aces? I might. Damn. I'm gonna see if I'm in the mood for it, because I ended up playing Sulaco and that just took over my FPS brain was very content.
After the repairs, my flamethrower.
I didn't realize that if it overheated, you just die. Yeah, this is pretty far back. We gotta kill a bunch of rats. Abiotic Factor? Yes. That update, I will return to Abiotic. That's an actual guarantee. When is the update? A couple weeks, I think. Same crew. Whoever's willing to join, and if people can't join, I'm still gonna play it. Honestly, it's just... I don't want that playthrough hanging over me. Like the McCartney shadow. Remember when he said there's a shadow hanging over me? I'm not half the man I used to be. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
You must have been very lonely down there.
Nah, I had some company.
What? Sewer junk? The fuck?
Ugh. And that thing had tentacles?
Well, now that you mention it... It had 4 pairs of tentacles.
This game is like, set your own difficulty. So I was expecting 4 tentacles, not 4 pairs. That's the joke, yeah. I wonder if you choose 2, is it like 2 dozen tentacles? Flushable wipes. They say those wipes are flushable, but I have a plumber friend who's like, you don't want to buy those.
I nearly had that thing dead, but then my luck turned south. The old flamethrower
Probably don't want it to explode.
broke apart as I continued the fight. So I finished it the old-fashioned way, with my fists.
No.
Boss defeated.
Okay. Alright, a little bit better with the slingshot. Wait, I thought you said you defeated it with your fists. Slingshot, fists, same thing.
Mr. Fox, the gallows noose, tell me how you got it.
I'll tell you later.
Enough! You've tried my patience, Mr. Fox. Tell me right now how you got that damn noose, or I'll kick your ass and throw you in isolation.
Okay. No need for that. I was just about to tell you.
Broccoli.
I asked Mike, the prison guard, to make a noose so I could hang myself. And he brought me one, thinking I would do it. That's all.
What about the broccoli?
Broccoli? What are you talking about?
My apologies, Mr. Fox. I think I mixed something up.
Is that really how you got the noose?
Of course not. I lied to the officer.
Why?
Because no one threatens me to tell the truth.
Then how did you really get the noose?
I'll tell you later.
Oh my god. That's good. That is very good. 0 secrets. I don't know where these goddamn secrets are.
The light at the end of the tunnel was not the jungle I was hoping for. Instead, I found myself in what looked like an office. With cabinets, desks, and of course, a damn guard. Later, I'd realized that I was in one of the 2 main buildings of the military base. The building had 3 floors, hidden secrets, and a few unexpected surprises.
What is this? What did this chat member do? To just nuke the chat? And now stop my stream somehow? Oh. Pregnant Chris Redfield emote. But God forbid I have Marl from Chrono Trigger slapping her butt, which is an actual in-game sprite. God forbid Marl does a little jokey smacking on the butt. Twitch is like, whoa, whoa there.
Anyway, I headed towards the only exit, which was close to the first floor office I started in.
I'm glad you knew who it was. Get out of my chat room. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, especially not you, chat member, that just posted that. We're gonna come back to this at some other time. Thank you for watching, everybody. That was something. But no, I really enjoyed that. As a Metal Gear fan, as a fan of, like, NES games that, you know, like original Metal Gear or Zelda 1, there's some good stuff in here. And honestly, it's funny. It's delivering. Like, that demo was cool, but I'm glad that I decided to play this, even if it took a while, because it is making me laugh. Even though, you know, listen, not every joke is going to land in every game, but the rate of which I am enjoying the game is very high. So yeah, thank you for watching tonight, chat. And yeah, I hope you have a good night. Take care. Be good to yourselves and all that fun stuff. And thank you for the continued support. Mods, thank you for helping me out on the stream as always. Good conversation tonight, chat. And thank you to the people that showed up in No Man's Sky. No thanks to the people that were shooting me. And especially no thank you to the guy who was riding the centipede. Because that's disgusting. But yeah. I'll be around on Saturday, and we'll be doing a little charity event for, we're going to be doing a Halo race. But not just any Halo. It's going to be Cursed Halo. So that'll be Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Stop by for that. We're going to raise money for a good cause. And some of you I will see tomorrow at the Rem Lazar event. And just keep in mind as much as possible, I'm happy to say hello. I'll even sign something very briefly. But I'm kind of mainly doing that event for the Alamo Drafthouse and for Jack, for the Rem Lazar actor, because I just think it would be cool to have stuff like that. And because they wanted me to help them put together some events. And because Jack is actually a really cool guy. And he enjoys that people like that silly movie, and he knows exactly how silly it is. So I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But I'll see some of you there. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you. And see you later. Good night.
Hearts beat